Second day in a row, we couldn't get out of the 30s and 40s. We've had 2 mornings in a row in the 20s, and I don't have a lot of warming coming up. So this morning's 24. If you thought to yourself, man, this was cold, you're right. It was the coldest morning of the season so far, just behind what we had yesterday morning, but thankfully a lot different than what we have tomorrow morning. Temperatures will only get down to around 40. That's important for 2 reasons. Number one, 3 mornings in the 20s, that's a little much for this time of year. But also, we've got precipitation. And if we were in the 20s, it'd be a whole different conversation. But what I'm about to talk about is a rain-only event. It's going to be a cold rain, but a rain-only event. Tonight, we are dry here in the Triangle, but there are a few scattered showers already starting to show up southwest of the Triangle, so arriving right about the time we expected, and there is reinforcements coming. There's more rain back to our southwest. This down in South Carolina and this down in the Gulf of Mexico is what will overspread our area throughout tonight, the overnight hours, tomorrow, and even into parts of Saturday. Probably not going to rain non-stop between now and Saturday. There's not severe weather, and it's not going to be enough to cause any flooding, but that's what we're in store for the next couple of days. Temperatures outside right now, mostly in the 40s. You're already down to 37 up in Roxborough. Highs today technically were a little warmer. Sure didn't feel like it, but they were a little warmer than yesterday's high, around 40. Now it's around the low 50s down in the Sandhills. Remember, our moisture is coming from the south, and that's coming from a warmer climate. So that, along with cloud cover overnight, will help kind of sustain and hold our temperatures basically where they are now. So the mid to low 40s we have now will hold through tonight. We'll only drop a couple of degrees overnight, and that'll end us up around 38 on Friday morning. But notice the other number up here. Notice our rain chances. It's up to about 30 and 40% at 8. 50 and 60% overnight, 80 and 90% as you head toward your Friday morning commute. So you'll have some rain to deal with. Make sure you check in with Paul and Laura. They'll be here keeping an eye on things for you starting at 4:30 tomorrow morning right here on CBS 17. So again, it's the leftovers of the cold front that dropped our temperatures a few days ago that is now pulled up as a stationary front. Well, developing along that stationary front will be an area of low pressure. This is the one we've talked about the last few days. That's going to move off to the southeast and help enhance our rain chances. So let's kind of give you an idea what the radar is going to look like over the next couple of days. I'm going to pick it up at midnight when there's going to be a lot more green on the radar than what we have now. So from midnight, we'll stop it again at 7 a.m. So scattered showers, good chances for most everyone. And remember, this is a coastal low. So the closer you get to the coast, the better your rain chance is, and the more rain you're going to have in the bucket by the time it's all said and done. If you want to get away from it, you drive to the west. As we continue throughout the day tomorrow, here we are at lunchtime, scattered showers here, a little bit heavier rain along the coast. Even into Friday night, we'll keep some scattered rain showers around. Friday late, the batch of rain starts to pull out of here. We'll get some drier time on Saturday, but as you can see Saturday at lunchtime, there's still going to be some scattered rain showers around. That's part of the story. The other part is the temperatures. I mean, 46, 42, 48 the next 3 days. It's going to stay chilly. Saturday's going to be breezy. Our wind chills aren't going to get out of the 30s. So cold and wet weather the next few days. And then as we get into next week, you can see we hold in the 50s. We move back into the 60s as we look at the 10-day forecast. It's just going to take a while. Next Thursday and Friday is when we'll finally get a little bit of warming up.